It's an everyday song.
When I tested it, I did get bars on both channel 1, channel 2 for
Study?
currently the song seems to be the red light and the partial one is the link.
That's awesome.
Where do you want to sit? Okay.
Did I hit that?
No, you're fine. This is a temporary thing.
Yeah.
Help us level the playing field. Sign the parliamentary petition today to fuel the growth and fund the game.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, tuning in on the Football Victoria page. It is round 8 in the VPL 1. We're here at Petty's Reserve. Myself, Alexander Stojanovski. Happy to bring you today's amazing fixture here. It is started around. It would have been first versus second, but due to Brunswick Juventus winning last night, it is first versus third. Manningham United Blues taking on Northcote City in what promises to be an exciting clash. A team, or both teams should I say, on 18 goals already so far this season. The main man's for the two sides, which I'll go through in just a moment. But I will say Terry Swaby and Robert Harding, the main man for both sides. Obviously, Robert Harding for Manningham United Blues and Swaby for the Northcote City, as we're not far from kickoff here. We did make a key note that Jordan Olds is starting today for the home side, as I'll run you through the lineups here. Number 1, Jordan Olds for Manningham United Blues. Number 3, Luke Collins. Number 5, Matthew Tsikalides. Number 6, Thierry Iridakunda. Number 7, Yanni Panakos. Number 9, Christian Mladenis. Number 11, Robert Harding. Number 17, Costa Lenidis. Number 22, George Tsilakidis. Number 25, Alan Brandau. And number 26, Cooper Halfpenny. For the away side, wearing their full white strip today. Starting in goals, Kieran Brown. Number 3, Kazuki Hashimoto. Number 4, Dean Larson. Number 5, Liam Nolan. Number 8, and returning into the lineup for Northcote City, Sam Ward with the captain's armband. Number 9, George Serdenis. Number 10, Noah Spasiski. Number 17, Caspar Hallam. Number 23, Thierry Swaby. Number 66, Emilio D'Artario. And number 95, Harry Cassie. In a minute now from kickoff. And I'm sure we'll be expecting goals here. Both sides know what it is like to score plenty of goals. So, and we're away. Northcote City going from your left to right. With an up and under to start. I'm sure if you're predicting it would be plenty of goals. I, myself, was looking for something similar. I know there was a bit of ugly weather coming in, but hopefully it does hold up. As Manningham come forward for an early attack and repelled well by the Northcote City defence. And who forward? Brown making sure of it as the wind play its part, I'm sure, throughout this match. And form guide suggests this game could go either way. Both teams showing similar records. Northcote City winning 4 of their last 5 as well. Manningham United winning 3 of their last 5. Both sides did record losses in their last recent results before the Doherty Cup had come into play. So we have a stoppage of play. Just making sure of any knock, possibly a head injury of sort. Noah Spasiski just been ushered out by physio, just to be looked up and checked up on quickly. So before we get underway, I was mentioning Swaby and Harding with plenty of goals between the two sides. 7 for Swaby for Northcote City, and then you had Harding who's got 6, and actually Panakos also has 6 goals for the season. As Sir Dennis and Mladenis also sharing 4 each. So goals galore between the two sides so far this season, as that one just runs out for a goal kick. How will both sides handle the early pressure? Of course, if you are tuning in, would love to hear your reactions throughout the game and who you think will take this one out. My prediction was going to be something sort to a 2-2 draw, but we'll soon find out. Hopefully, plenty of goals, I'm sure. Well, work. Tackles flying in. And it'll be a throw in for Manningham. Obviously going from your right to left in their home light blue kit. Swung in. Panakos. He's done well, Panakos. But just losing out in the end. Hashimoto brings it in. I'm sure this will be a cagey affair. And that one is brought back. So I said it was going to be cagey. We just had a robust challenge there. Hopefully, not too much going on from the referee's point of view. Just happy to give the foul. Cool. Yeah, Manningham United last time out, losing 2-1 at home to FC Melbourne, Serbia. Sure, they are keen to bounce back in this one. On the other hand, you had Northcote City losing 3-0 against Melbourne Knights. So can you imagine both sides hungry, wanting this? So we have a slight hold up, bit of holding, bit of pushing, nothing you haven't seen before in the league. Ball whipped in, well cleared, comes on the edge of the box. Manningham United making sure that one goes forward. Played back by Hashimoto. And up and under. Well controlled. There's Manningham United coming here on this near side. Dennis shaping it up. Going central. Couldn't find his man. Now it's Spasiski. It's important to find a way forward between these lines, as it'll be important to keep the ball, of course, down and low on the deck, as the wind will play its part throughout this, as that back post is free, and Spasiski wanted that one, but it just didn't sit for him. Just a bit too much on it in the end. It was a nice little ball in. So goal kick here. Sending anyone forward. Was Olds. Well won by Ward. Trying to keep the ball, a lot of pressure. So Dennis just trying to apply that pressure for Northcote. Silakidis. Brandau. Iridakunda. Patient approach from the Blues as they go more direct there. And that one's just going to skid all the way through to Brown. Happy to control that with his feet and just settle the game down in these early stages of the first half. Nothing to be noted as of yet in terms of chances if you have tuned in. Olds plays it across to Tilakidis. Halfpenny goes back across, and Manningham looking to go across field, searching for their number 9 in Mladenis. Iridikunda does well. Bit of time for Brendau. Collins doesn't send it in, goes back to Iridikunda. Manningham showing a patient approach so far in these opening stages. Silikidis was playing that ball forward, and Manningham United win a throw in on the far side as they look to try earn themselves some sort of territory. At the moment it is sitting in their half, and Northcote are all but happy to let them play that ball around in that defensive half. Given away there. Panakos, hopefully it doesn't cost him, so Dennis flicks on. Swabi with their heavy touch, keeps it in. Opportunity for Northcote, and it has to be a corner. So almost breaking through there, Swabi. It was well held up in the end. Brendau making a key challenge to... It's a heavy touch as well there by Swabi. Probably was a little bit closer in. Could have come a little bit more central for a shot on goal. As we have a stoppage. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Bit of a lengthy stoppage actually. Looks like we might have maybe a change brewing here for Northcote, potentially, depending on what's exactly happened. I can't really tell as of yet, but it doesn't seem too bad. It looks like Sir Dennis just gets back on his feet and just trods off very slowly. Just going to have to be waved back on as the corner will be taken by Sam Ward. Returning captain. As we hit our 10th minute of this fiery round 8 clash in the VPL 1. As Ward sends it in, and the header wasn't a clean one on Swabi. And some Man United defenders and players in there not happy about the decision being given a corner again. Second corner, and that one looked like Swabi had won the header. Nonetheless, corner for Northcote City. Ward, this near side, whips it in. It's a nice one. Headed down by Swabi. Ends up getting cleared well. Up and under. And a throw in the end for the Blues. Well defended. Having to make sure of their lines when bobbed down. It's risky when you see that ball get headed across the goal like that, and the first man to the ball has to be the defensive player. Done well there, Manningham. Spasiski. He's been fouled. As the rain will start to come down. Got a bit of coverage here for myself. Melbourne doesn't like to hold itself back when it comes to rain and some sunshine on the same day. As that ball, a bit of a waste there for Northcote City. Ward Probably could have done a little bit better there, but nonetheless, game goes on now. Ball in behind. Ball stayed in play. So Dennis not happy with the linesman. Brown sends it long. Holds in the air. So Dennis challenges. One by Tsilakidis. Nothing down the line. Just the one option for the Blues. As Dennis has to go central to find something. Swaby avoiding a few challenges there. And he wins a throw in. So Dennis being held. Game goes on. Referee wants that game to play. And a free kick on Sir Dennis. It's well done there by Tsilakidis. That time it was George Tsilakidis winning the free kick. Getting his body across Sir Dennis. Done well. Of course, depending on how the weather holds up, it will affect potentially the way the game is played. Hopefully the quality of the game still does stay as Dennis flicks on. Brown has to come out. Shouts from the crowd wanting Brown to come out for that one, which he obliges. Sits this one up in the air. It's going to sit for a while. Gust just coming more southerly towards us in the commentary area. Halfpenny. Tsilakidis. Just happy to keep the ball. Manningham. Iridakunda just needed to be careful there as Spasevski was looking to pinch that one. Olds goes wide. Brendau. Just looking to try and shift that shape defensively from Northcote City. They're happy to not really press here, which is an interesting one. In behind. Long ball. It's well defended by Hashimoto. Swabe. Done well, Thierry Swabe, to go forward. And Northcote City now trying to find a way forward. Up until a bit of an error by Cassie. Now Morland to come forward. Mladenez, shot blocked. Stays in play and then was well done by Luke Collins. Manningham still tried to retain possession and apply that pressure on Northcote City. Collins whips in. Well cleared. Dennis comes away with it. Iridakunda gets that ball, but Swaby's got space. Thierry Swaby, 7 goals already this season. Can he make it more? There's Giorgio Sir Dennis asking for a corner. And the referee happy to give that one. Couple corners early for Northcote. Ward happy to trot along and take this one. Be tough to defend this one. Comes towards the back. It's blocked out and cleared out by Panakos. So they survive again. A few corners. And they've defended them well, the Manningham United Blues. Very, very challenging day for football. And that low cross, again cleared by the Blues. A bit of push, and the play will go back. So we'll have a restart of play, which Ward thought he was going to take it, ends up leaving it. Long ball forward. Was Hallam heads back. Ball towards Swaby. Does get a bit of time to control Swaby. Ward asking for it on the edge of the box. He won't get it. It's defended well by Tsilakidis. And another corner. As the rain starts to bucket down here at Petty's Reserve. It's not just the rain, but the wind too. Coming towards the 20th minute. Still locked at 0-0. Corner opportunity again for Northcote. This one's in, punched out. It's headed in again, and well held by Olds. Olds releases early. Swaby. Stays in play, Irakunda. Irakunda does well. Plays it wide, looks for the 1-2. Great challenge. Very difficult call. Right now, rain is absolutely pelting. Just looking to keep the ball on the surface, Manningham now. Dennis. Gets a throw in. Brendel. Tsilakidis. Brendel. Switches it across. The rain still continuing to come down here at Petty's Reserve. Irakunda. Bit of space. Feels like it's been that type of game early where Manningham have just controlled, but no real threat. So they try to find one through the middle. Nice pressure applied by Ward. Back to Brandau. Tsilakidis. Hallam goes down the line. Ball is low and well done by Olds. Tricky beginning to this match. Both teams having to just feel each other out, find a way forward when they can. Brown, early pass. So Dennis, Swabi, bit of space to go at him. Swabi, beautiful ball in, and it's going to be in. Casper Hallam gets it for Northcote City. Flag stays down. Swabi's cross, great in the end. And Northcote City lead here at Petty's Reserve. So 1-0, if you are tuning in. The away side got the first punch in this one. There's Hallam. Well, one just come in to poke home after Swabi had the space to deliver the cross. Low drilled. It was enough to see themselves up leading here. You felt like Manningham have to control the ball, and they have at most parts, but it's just been here where Northcote City are more than happy for Manningham to just play it around the back, having to be patient, pick their moments. Under pressure was Olds. Well won. Hallam putting that pressure on. It'll be a throw in. Collins. Brings out. Switch across. Silikidis. Tried to go central. As the sun now starts to come out. And Olds receives that back from Silikidis. Heavy touch by Collins. It'll be a throw in. Long throw. Collins wins. And Silikidis does well to be positioned for that one. It's important now. Manningham United don't lose their head. They very much know they can get one or two here. They can swing the pressure and the momentum back in their favour. Just got to choose their moments to go forward. Northcote City, on the other hand, defensively, they're shaped really well. Looking for that low block. Making it very difficult to really get in behind. Rudakunda did well. Found Collins. But Northcote City, resolute defensively. Rudakunda. Using his body, his frame. Silikidis. Halfpenny. In behind, Maldenis onto it. Just trying to hold it up, get something out of it. Collins there to help. We'll get a throw in.
Well done, Casper.
And Hallam
Well done.
gets the throw in. Currently himself on the score sheet too. So good start for Casper Hallam for the Northcote City Football Club. Well done there by Brundell, using that frame, shielding that one out. Getting into that rhythm of Northcote just happy to sit, be patient, come forward at the right times, and win the balls in those dangerous areas. And you have players like Swaby who can just hurt you on the counter. And of course, Sir Dennis as well. All very capable to score from anything. Headed forward. And the free kick given. Here Dekunda. It's done well. Fight. Really good there. Shimoto. Well, North could have the opportunity to settle the game down now on their terms. If you are tuning in, about half an hour into this first half of this VPL 1 men's clash between the Manningham United Blues and the Northcote City Football Club, as was Casper Hallam getting in on the score sheet. Important goal, a time to break the ice.
Come on now, go.
Ran down to Iridakunda. Just looking for options. Unable to really find a way forward through the middle. I've had to go long, and it's really suited Northcote City. Now Collins finds Mladenis. Mladenis goes low, and that one's just going to trickle out and cleared forward. Brendau has it.
Come on, go to the players.
Towards the back post was Halfpenny. Whips it in. Iridakunda trying to apply a bit of pressure. And he's given away a free kick. A bit of luck there for Manningham, as if the advantage was given, there was some space to counter. Been an interesting day, I must say. Brown sends it forward. Well won by Tilakidis. How will Nick Marinos' men respond is the question at the moment. Northcote have been defending resolute and have been dangerous on the counter-attack. Haven't seen much of Yanni Panakos in this one. 6 so far this season in terms of goals. And Robert Harding as well. He's also on 6. I'm sure they'll want to get onto it. Here he is now. They've been starved at the moment. The Manningham United forwards. Panakos and Harding No, if they get one, if they can sniff anything really, they'll probably put one away in their current form. Here is Mladenis. Stays in play. Mladenis did really well to win that. Panakos loses out. And now an opportunity for Northcote. Is that ball half cleared?
Well done, Noah. Hit it.
Here's Spaseski.
Wide, Sammy.
Ward. Ball whipped in. Hallam's at the back. Bit of time and space. And that one is over the crossbar. Datario put that one over the bar. Playing from right back today. Olds happy to send that towards the halfway line. Flicked on by Harding. He's trying to work hard and get himself in this game. Well, Dennis, nice little touch. Ball in behind by Halfpenny. And Brown having to clear under pressure.
Come on, Casper, get ahead on it.
Well, Dennis. Sir Dennis, sorry. There's a fight there between Callum.
Close them down a bit.
There's Northcote now having to do a bit of defending. Collins chased back by Hallam. Throw in. Brendel.
Go, Schwabi. Go, Schwabi.
Bit of pressure applied by Swaby. Looking to make sure that ball very, very short. Well defended. One retrieved by Shimoto. Given away. Oh, and we weren't punished there. Ball flicked on. Oh, and there's a heavy challenge. And both players on the floor taking a heavy brunt on that one was Casper Hallam, who won the free kick. Somewhat in a dangerous area. Looks like a head injury potentially. Hopefully nothing serious from that one. Well, Silikides there picking up the yellow card. And a bit of a knock to take with it too. So we'll have a bit of a stoppage here too. We've had a few of them in the first half. And this one will probably suit Northcote more than it would Manningham United. So trailing here at Petty's Reserve by a goal to nil, thanks to the man who is down at the moment, in Casper Hallam. Just having a look at results across the league in the VPL 1. Eltham Redbacks actually level at halftime against North Sunshine Eagles. And the Melbourne victory leading 1-0 against North Geelong Warriors. And then you have the Port Melbourne Sharks going in level 0-0 with FC Melbourne Serbia at half-time. Some close games across the league. Of course, we also have the NPL Victoria, or Chanel NPL Victoria, Sad, as we did have a full-time result at Olympic Village. Heidelberg United drawing 2-2 with Altona Magic. It's a very good result for Altona Magic. And then you have Preston Lions and South Melbourne locked at 0-0. That shot from Ward not troubling Olds at all. So 0-0 in the big derby between Preston Lions and South Melbourne. As we're not too far away from half-time here at Petty's Reserve. Collins, Dennis.
Well done, Emilio. Keep going. Come on, out of game. Don't leave him here. Come on.
I'm sure we'll have a bit of stoppage time to be added. To Lakidis. Halfpenny dropping in just to get this ball. Get himself involved in the play. Brendau. If you are tuning in, they've come probably at a time where you've just missed a bit of the action. Opportunities coming for Northcote City mainly on the attacking front. And Manningham have been starved going forward at most parts, as Giorgio Dennis applying the pressure well to get that throw in for Northcote City. Long throw about to be taken. That's going to go out for a corner. So corner kick. We've had a few in the first half. Northcote City. It's been delivered by Ward. Likes to send this one towards the back. And that's hit Swabi. He's trying his best to get that one towards goal. They've been first to the ball for most parts on those corners, just unable to direct it towards the target. As Halfpenny receives that pass from Olds and having to go back again. Of course, if the game stays the way it does, I wouldn't be surprised. Any changes at half-time. They've struggled just to find their way forward at times, the Blues. I think most notably Mladenis probably having the most parts of those touches in the attacking half for Northcote. Sorry, for the Blues, the Manningham United Blues, as a free kick was given to Spasiski. No, Spasiski just holding his head there. Ward to take. Decides to not play early. And he'll deliver this one. Ball in. Well cleared. Dennis picks that ball up. Dennis now has a bit of space to run at. He's got that pace to burn. Christian Mladenis for Manningham. It's been their spark in this first half, and Unfortunately, Harding not able to get in and make an attempt to win that ball. Brown happy to drop and send it long. So Dennis did well. The battle between Collins and Hallam has been an interesting one in this first half. Swabi loses out. Iridakunda did well. Asked a bit much there. And a free kick given away in the frustration of the Manningham United bench. Goal kick. Wasn't a goal kick, it was a free kick, sorry. It was straight out by the number one for Northcote City in Kieran Brown. So, approaching the 45th minute of the first half here at Petty's Reserve. Goal from Casper Hallam, number 17 for Northcote City. The difference in this first half. And it's been Manningham who's controlled most of this game, but not in any danger on their final third at all. It's been sitting in their back half, if anything, or that low block from Northcote City really working thus far. That's as much as you can really say that's happened in this first 45, besides a nice little patch of rain that came through. Brendau. Dennis wanted the foul and he gets it. Free kick opportunity. Haven't had a lot of them, Manningham. And there's Collins to bring this one in. Can they get something just before the break? It's cleared out. Iridakunda. That one's wide. Haven't seen too many efforts, and that's probably the first one from Iridakunda as well. Into stoppage time in this first half. Brown brings it in. Brendau loses out. Collins receives. Looks for an option forward, straight through the middle. Easily dealt with by Northcote's defence, as they have done most parts. And what a touch by Giorgio Sir Dennis. He's got a space and time. Looks central to Swabi. And a free kick by Spasiewski. There's Manningham Blues not happy about that quick free kick being blocked out. Nothing doing by the referee, just allowing to just settle the game down a bit. Of course, it's the referee's discretion at now at what point he will blow the whistle. Haven't seen how much time has been added on. Iridakunda, there was a bit of a high press from Northcote to try win it. And Manningham have found a way out of it. Brendau goes central. And a great footwork there. And well won by Panakos. So potentially a final opportunity in this first half for the home side to get level. So free kick here. Panakos to send it in towards the back, flicked on, and it'll be a goal kick. Played about 48th minute in this match of the first half. I think we might be seeing Brown kicking this one out, and we should see the halftime whistle here at Petty's Reserve. And that's exactly what it is. And Manningham controlling most parts of the possession. Northcote City on the other end, happy to control the scoreline. And thanks to Casper Hallam, they lead here at Petty's Reserve by 1-0. Stay tuned, we'll be back here for a second half. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. We're on the Football Victoria page, streaming this clash between Manningham United Blues and Northcote City. Second half just kicking off. It is Manningham in their sky light blue tops, going from your left to right, and Northcote going from your right to left in their full white kit. They are currently leading here at Petty's Reserve by 1-0 thanks to Casper Hallam. There's a blow right in the middle of that first half, and it struck Marinos in that halftime break. Not too happy about how the game has gone thus far, and most of which, from what I could take from it, was surrounding based on just the movement and how to beat the low block of Northcote City. So that will be the challenge of which we'll have to face here in the next 45 minutes. It is myself, Alexander Stojanovski, here to bring you the coverage as Swaby now has a bit of space to run into. Decides to give it off, unselfishly doing so. Ward had a bit of time and space, but that was a misplaced pass. It's important moments in the first half, which Northcote City was able to take, and now it'll be Manningham United Blues who'll need to do that in this second half. It's very important. They don't switch off here because they don't want to go 2 down, and it'll be a tough call to chase from 2 against Northcote, who by all means have been the better out of the 2 sides defensively throughout this season, as Iridakunda was unable to send that one out, and then Ward mishashes that one.
Stop the ball!
Just have to be quick about it, very much, which was Olds, who evades the press. Nice little touch. And the free kick is given. I have seen a substitute already in this. Before the half had kicked off, it was Kane Shepherd, number 14 for Manningham United Blues, who is come on to make a change. Looks like from what I could see, it looks like Harding was the player who came off. Shimoto trying to find a way through, and he gets the free kick. It was Iridakunda penalised. Shimoto just moving out the way to allow for his skipper to take this. Ward sends it towards the back post. It was cleared out. Chase is on. Shepherd trying to flick on. Dennis wasn't able to retrieve. It's Ward who got there in the end. Spasiski loses out. And Shepherd unable to win that throw-in, as it'll be a throw-in for the Northcote City Football Club. Brought in by Harry. Cassie. Casper. Hallam now has time and space, and the block, which had to be there, otherwise it potentially would have been a second for Northcote City. Defending and ensuring that one keeps the score at least to a 1-goal to nil scoreline. It's a corner for Northcote City, which Ward stepped over to take. And it was cleared out by Brandau. Headed back across. And easily handled by Olds. Olds releases quickly. And now Manningham trying to find a counter-attack. And Sir Dennis there, really working hard to get back into position to make a defensive effort so important. Same thing there by Kazuki Hashimoto. Shepherd trying to fight in, and so is Halfpenny. Halfpenny just trying to look for his teammate. Unable to do so. Hashimoto just taking his time on this throw-in. Goes for a long one. Sir Dennis trying to trickle his way through. Has to fight hard to win it back. Iridakunda did well. Does play it back. Manningham trying to find a way forward. It's important that they are able to just break through that line. That one towards the back post, and Hashimoto did well. Stays in play. And really well done. So Dennis looking for a free kick, doesn't get one. Brendel. Mladenis. Ball in by Mladenis. It was cleared well by Liam Nolan. And that ball forward. Unable to find Sir Dennis. And Manningham United now just trying to figure out their way forward against this low block, which has been causing them havoc in that first half. Iridakunda. Change by Marinos. And that shot was just wide. Caught everyone almost unaware, even in the crowd. It's Leonidas who had the effort in the end. It's probably as close as Manningham United have come in this game to really troubling Brown in the goal. She sends that one forward. Flicked on by Swabi. So Dennis. Swabi. Looked like he got a bit of a nick. They get a throw in here. Northcote City winning their round 4 New Balance Doherty Cup tie against the Western Suburbs Soccer Club by 3-1, which that one went into extra time, and it was thanks to Kazuki Hashimoto, who levelled the game in the 68th minute. And that took subs through Zach Appleton, and there's Oscar Tanic to get that one up for them as they tried to find a second here through Swabi. Plays it wide. Ball chipped in, and that was Hallam in the end going for the spectacular. It'll be a goal kick. And on the other side of things, Manningham United coupling a loss, back-to-back losses, one in the league against FC Melbourne Serbia here at Petty's Reserve, and then losing at Dandy Thunder in the 4th round too by 1-0, and that was thanks to Lachmaniak. So switches on. Can Manningham find a way back into this game? There's no one really coming in to follow up on that. It was a loose clearance. You can feel a slight shift of momentum in this one. Plenty of which Manningham United should be able to sniff some opportunities. Nice work there. Panakos. Nice little 1-2. Leonidas did well. Halfpenny looks for it again. That's better from Manningham. Ball was forced in the end. And Ward just puts it up and down. Tsilakidis did well to bring that one down. Ball's been switched to Brendel, having to avoid a few challenges, one of which was Hallam coming in. That one, Mladenis wasn't ready to receive. Touch was heavy. Hallam was there first. Ball will stay in play. And Olds will get that ball. Silikides. Rain just making its way back into this game. Silikides to Iridakunda. Stays in play. He gets it back, Iridakunda. 1v1 opportunity. Panakos. It's a corner. It is. So a bit of pressure to be applied now on the defensive structure of Northcote City. As Panakos will let that one. Just having a look if it's Halfpenny going to take over this corner or just a brief discussion. And Luke Collins will be taking this one for the Blues. Could this be the opportunity for Manningham to get level? And just one of those ones where you thought Brown would just carry it and pick it up. And Halfpenny just having to retreat. Silikides goes to Iridakunda. He's had a lot of it in this early into this second half. It's positive signs for the Blues having to be cleared. Halfpenny, bit of time and space. Lets it go through his legs. Cooper Halfpenny.
Come on now, go to the ball. Come on, squeeze him in.
Silikides to Iridakunda, goes back. George. Silikides towards the back post. Drifts out for a goal kick. Swaby not happy with that call, but there was a touch off Silikides, sorry. Panakos. Lenidis trying to apply the press, bit of a tug. Swaby now facing the challenge of Iridakunda, who does well to win it. Now Manningham, a bit of space to go forward. There's Panakos with the ball through the middle, unable to connect with his teammate. As the Groans start to get a bit frustrated from the home crowd.
Go, Noah, go!
Spaseski, 1 versus 4. It's been clipped on the back of the heel and he'll win a free kick. It's well worked there by Noah Spaseski. Sure Sam Ward find himself over this set piece. Just taking his moment to get up here, Spaseski. Taking that moment to pause and assess their options. Northcote City's skipper, Swaby will be in that box. You'll see others in there as well. Nolan. And it's headed. It's cleared out just momentarily. Lenidis clears it out. That's a mistake here. An opportunity beckons for the Blues. The ball in behind.
Kick it out.
And in the end, very, very much a sigh of relief for Northcote City. Panakos trying to play that ball in behind to Shepherd. Unfortunately, cleared out, or should I say cut out, by Shimoto. Shepherd loses out. Nice touch by Spasevsky. Just loses out to Silikidis. You can see Manningham are finding a little bit more space in the attacking half. It's a nice ball by Shepherd.
Come on, let's lift it, Northcote. Come on.
Just sense Manningham just taking a bit of a stranglehold of this match now. Haven't yet to create anything of clear opportunities, but Dennis might be that one. Shepherd. Nolan stepped out. Brendau. Iridakunda. Ball in behind. Stay in play. Will just. Deep cross. Towards the back post. It's in and it's blocked out. Lenidis there. Dropped on his foot. It's taken a quick effort and it was blocked by none other but the number 3 of Northcote City in Kazuki Hashimoto. How important that block was. We'll get another opportunity from the corner here. This time, can they make it pay? Panakos delivers over the head, a few in the middle. It's retrieved by Halfpenny. Lenidis just trying to keep that in play was Mladenis. And he left that to go out was Nolan. Shields that for a goal kick. As we'll see, substitute for Manningham United. And it's going to be last we'll see of Kostelanidis, as we'll see number 8, Juan Manuel Garcia Peludo, make his way to try and affect these last, say, 25 or so minutes. Chasing a goal, of course, the home side. Northcote City through Swaby now. And a handball and a yellow card. Towards Silikidis. We'll get as clear as day yellow card booking. Cynical, smart. Must have had to be done there because Swaby was more than way towards the goal. Now it'll be Sam Ward. Fair way out. Don't think he'll be going for it. I think this will be a cross from there. Sends it in. It goes all the way through. A quick release from Olds. Halfpenny. Mladenis wanted a free kick. They didn't get it. Coaching staff, it was Marinos, wanted it too. Was asking for an advantage, which was given eventually. Halfpenny trying to speed this up. It's Lakidis. Redakunda. Garcia was clipped. Play does go on. Redakunda broke the line. Just looking to move that one a little bit quicker. Manningham They've done better in this second half to do that. Just having to look through, and that's a terrible giveaway. And the shot from distance. Ward seeing his name in lights with that one going in. Just trying to wrestle for possession now, Manningham United, as the rain does start to come down again here. Hopefully it's not a heavy drizzle. As the fans and supporters watching the game just running towards shelter. Might see some few changes for Northcote City in just a moment too. Long throw. It's dealt with well. Hallam. Ward just sends it long. Bit of a hit and hope, really. No reward showing there for Northcote City. Tsilakidis just picking up that caution earlier. Just needs to be wary. Now, Pluto. Shepherd takes on 1 and 2. Has a bit of space. Play goes on. Collins. Brendau. Tsilakidis. Also finds Tsilakidis as well. Has some space to run into. Swabi to chase. And Iridakunda makes sure of that one. Halfpenny. Brendau. Halfpenny. Northcote having to drop deeper now. This is much better, again, as I've said, from Manningham United, as the commentator's curse does occur there. Now, sorry, not Swabi, it was Hallam being chased out. It does lose out.
Come on, wide, Sammy, wide!
Ward, bit of space. Tries to chip it in behind. Swabi asks for a handball, and Olds has to make sure of that one. Heavy rain here at Petty Reserve. There's a free kick now given, and a yellow card will be issued. I think the patience has been tested today. Harry Cassie issued that yellow card. Clearly stopping the counter-attack, and that's smart of Northcote City to do so, because Manningham now having to deal with hail here. We've had everything. Sun, rain, wind, and now we've got hail here at Petty's Reserve. Everything that you could have had almost has come. Game still goes on though. Important 3 points to be had here. Can Manningham find their way back? Pluto trying to speed this play up. Goes to Tsilakidis. Brendau looking for some options. Important to find some through the middle, which is found through Halfpenny. Pluto towards the back. Will it stay in play? Does. And that one still in play as well, as it'll now trickle over for a deep throw in the attacking half for the Blues. Halfpenny receives from Pluto. Nardos. Bit of space here. And a shot. Oh, it's a great save. And then a shot again. And what a block. Nolan. And that was the opportunity for the Manningham United Blues to go level. And Liam Nolan has just head that out for a corner like he was the goalkeeper. Corner now for Manningham. And the header. It was Brent out. He had the free opportunity. No one there to really mark him, and the momentum now has swung for the home side to get a leveller. Iridikunda now is making his way off the pitch. It was a great opportunity for Juan Manuel Garcia Pulido. As Manningham United introduced Joel Brandett into this game. One sub almost getting the next game level. They introduce another to try and do the same. Shepherd has done well to use his frame. There's a good switch there.
Just hold him, Swabby. Hold him. Hold him.
Silakides having some paddock to go forward. And that ball given away. It's given him a couple times away. Ball in behind. What a touch by Hallam there. Keeps it in play. And it'll be Shepherd out, I'm guessing here. Free kick given. Ball taken quickly, this free kick. Halfpenny is having to find himself to drop deep and pick up that ball and engineer an opportunity through the middle for Manningham. Silakides just have to pick up the pace here. And they still have time. Time of the essence, of course. Here, when you're losing, it suddenly just starts to disappear.
Go to him, Noah. Come on.
Halfpenny struggling to press and win this ball back. Northcote, they've just been sunk deep into their defensive half. Ludo happy to work back. Swaby given away, and now Mladenis can drive, can find his shot on goal, and that one again defended by Northcote. So Dennis just starting to lose composure, and that's definitely a free kick given away by Sir Dennis there. Play goes on. Referee just waving his hand saying what's going on. As do I, obliged to what he's thinking about there. Game's going to get quite tense, quite tight very quickly. Still 1-0 here if you are joining. Northcote City just really holding on at the moment. Not for dear life, but it could get to that stage. Nice touch. Narcos. Brandt. Played wide by Halfpenny. Collins. And Kane Shepherd looked like he had tried to win that. May have impeded Nolan, but the game went on. Just about 15 minutes left. 75th minute elapsed here at Paddy's Reserve. Just looking to send a long throw in. Cleared out by Spaseski, who wins the free kick. Hallam had three around him to accompany him. Referee making the right decision in the end to just give the free kick, and I'm sure Brown more than happy to let that one go, as Spaseski now winning that free kick will actually have that final involvement in this match. The number 10 for Northcote has done quite well for most parts, but a change to be made, and it was Zach Appleton who scored in extra time in that fourth round Doherty Cup game against the Western Suburbs. He's come on to try and impact this one. Steady the ship potentially. Silikidis clears. Swabi quiet in this second half. He's been good otherwise in other fixtures, and he's done well. And then Appleton, heavy touch after receiving the pass from Swabi. Unable to do anything out of that one. They really are searching for a leveller here. The home side, they've worked really hard to get past that low block, and they've done it in most cases this time going forward as Mladenis now is a little bit more central, and he gets a free kick. Ward not happy with that one. He thought he had won the ball, and I thought most of the Northcote City fans thought the same. Silikidis. Just having to pick and choose their moments. Northcote City, as they are penned back, and that one's very comfortable for Brown. Just goes for the low pass. It worked out in the end. Appleton goes wide to Hallam. Goes central. And there was Silikidis who cleared. Halfpenny controlling it towards his goal. Risky one. And it was Pluto sent it forward, and Halfpenny now gets it back. Mladenis having one to accompany him. I wonder which his teammate, and that was a dead giveaway through the middle. It was Ward now trying to find a counter-attack. And Brendau loses out. And cleared out Silikidis. Northcote wanting a free kick. Referee waves the play on. It's just ping ball right now. The ball's going back and forth. No control whatsoever from both sides. It was great work there. Yanni Panakos just seen a bit more of it in this second half. Sure, you want a bit more of it in this final third as that ball goes in behind. The chip in. It was a fight and cleared out. Shimoto. Good work by Halfpenny. Swabi thought he won the throw. Looked like it did from our side at least. Ticking away almost into the final 10. You can see how far back Northcote City now sitting. There's that ball in behind. Bit of time and space. And then Panakos. That was a soft one in the end. Brown happy to hold that as the count now to release the ball. Left to his final second to clear that one. Panakos tried to win that ball. He's trying to chase down and get that one. Shimoto switches that ball. This is maybe a chance for Northcote to seal this game. Time and space. And Olds just having to assess his position and just catching that one with ease in the end. Hallam had one on his name. Looking for a second there. Wasn't able to beat Olds. Silikidis. Direct option. Nothing on. Shimoto. Able to skip past Panakos. And now Sir Dennis chases on. And no, and a foul given away by Sir Dennis. As Silikidis and Sir Dennis have had a few of those challenges and battles throughout this match, and not sure what happened there. Seeing substitutes for both sides about to come on. Hallam trying to win that. Casper Hallam just giving the free kick away, then just kicks it away. Changes now. Just going to have a quick look to see what's happening because we can see Swabi's just on the floor. Not sure if he's got a cramp or such. It was Mladenis making his way off for the Manningham United Blues. Coming on for him. I'll just find out in just a moment for you. Number 42 in Noah Barak. So Barak trying to see himself in these last few moments of this second half. Sure, he'll be fighting to try and get an opportunity and get this game level for the home side. Brendel. Tilakidis. Collins. Brendel. Tilakidis. Oh, just given away. Now, Appleton. And he'll get a free kick. Just got to be wary of giving the ball away just through the middle then. Manningham, they could get really hit on the counter-attack. It's a bit of a sucker punch considering they've controlled most of this second half and if anything, come closest to getting themselves level in this match. It's been a tough hit out here at Petty's Reserve to deal with the weather as such. But we've seen still some shades of quality as that one gets headed. And the flag does go up in the end. So an offside flag against Northcote City. Quick release. Collins. Silakidis. Ludo.
Hold him, Casper. Just hold him there. Hold him. That's it.
Goes short to Halfpenny.
Hold him there.
Panakos. Barak looked like he had taken a knock. Play goes on. Hallam. And Silakidis did well just to play it into Hallam for a throw in. Manningham United. Branson. Just coming towards the last 5 minutes in this second half. So Dennis Appleton fouled and a yellow card for Brandt. Both substitutes trying to fight that one out, but it will be Brandt who gets booked in the end. So a few bookings in this one. It's been fairly tame though, hasn't been any malicious intent on any of those challenges, so it's great to see. Ward sends it in. Just bobbles in the box. Comes out. Now a counter-attack looking to spring forward is Manningham United Blues. It's Lakidis. In behind, Barak chasing. And Nolan having to clear forward.
That's a push. Come on.
Barak. Pluto. Nice low ball. It's a danger one there.
Go, Messio. Well done, Messio.
Substitute for Northcote winning that tackle is Sir Dennis now trying to make his way forward. And Appleton. That has to be it. Sir Dennis with the assist, crediting the, but it was the substitute who started that attack for Northcote City. The number 2, and Maceo Jones, great sliding tackle to win it, and then Sir Dennis using his blistering pace to get beyond the Manningham United defence, and then Appleton smart enough just to take that touch away from the 2 defenders and placing it to give Northcote City a 2-goal lead here at Petty's Reserve with just around 3 minutes of normal time remaining. The away crowd just close right side of me, loving that one. And Sir Dennis, just after providing or laying off that assist, just having brief moments. It is a heavy pitch playing in this rain. Most players have cramped up and had moments to discuss with the physios. I think we might even see a substitute for Northcote City as well. Do think Sir Dennis saw his final moments in this game. I think he'll be more than happy to come off, providing that assist to give them a 2-goal lead. And pretty much, I'd say, killing off the contest. So it is Austin Yost. Austin Yost getting his opportunity to finish off this game. Panakos, Manningham, full steam ahead, trying to get something out of this. Time will probably get them in the end. Shepherd, Collins. Ball played wide. It was a soft one in the end. And Yost did well. And he will be taking his time here. Hashimoto. Lead forward. Matter of stoppage time. Love to know that question. It's going into the final moment of normal time in the second half. 2-0. If you are joining myself, Alexander Stojanovski, on the YouTube Football Victoria channel, this VPL 1 clash between the home side Manningham United Blues and Northcote City. Round 8 here. And it looks like a happy round 8 for the away side. It's now leading 2-0. First goal coming through Hallam. And then just before the 85th minute, they got themselves a second goal through Appleton. It was a better second half, of course, from the Blues, but weren't able to reward any of the pressure that they did create. So they now come forward. Panakos, the danger man. And nothing there. Goal kick. And we've hit that. And there'll be 5 minutes of added time here. Petty's reserved to close off round 8 between Manningham United and the Northcote City Ball Club. Halfpenny nods down. Brandt on a booking, plays it wide. Collins having to go backwards. Not really what Manningham will need to do. They need to go forward and need to find it quick. Time against them right now. Brendel looking for Barak. Couldn't find him. Brandt. Appleton did well. Brendel now having to chase back. Has to go all the way back to Olds. And he plays that quickly across Silikides. Brandau. Low driven ball.
Up, up.
And Halfpenny given away there. Brant plays it across to Collins. A win for Northcote City. Puts them top of the tree and clear by 3 points. There's the opportunity for Barak. Just blocked out.
Hold him.
The ball in behind.
Left foot.
Halfpenny. Well, it's given away.
Well done. Get it out of there. Well done. All right.
And it mopped up there from the Northcote City defence. You know, did mention we have 5 minutes of stoppage time.
Come on, go.
Chest down.
Come on, down the line, Kazuki. Here. That's the one.
Hashimoto sends it long. Nothing there for Hallam, Casper Hallam. He's had a solid game today. Getting the goal in the first half, and that effort from Shepherd. Nowhere near the goal.
2.5 to go. Come on.
I think that you say they've done enough here today, Northcote City, to get the 3 points. As I mentioned, would take them up to 21 points. Brunswick City in second as it stands. And if I look over to see results in other matches, it was a 3-2 win for Eltham Redbacks against North Sunshine, and Melbourne Victory to get the win against North Geelong. And then Port Melbourne get their first win of the season against Melbourne Serbia. So a shock there. Obviously a big result for the Sharks.
Yes, Apples. Yes, stand on.
Appleton.
Well done, Apples. Again.
And in other news as well, we've got Preston Lions losing 3-0 against South Melbourne. You wouldn't believe that if I had told you that at the start of the game. But that is surrounding the results I've got in front of me as we near the end of the match between Manningham and Northcote. There's an opportunity now. Samir Jones, he gets a bit of a knock and a free kick. Maceo Jones done well just to win the free kick and just slowly take their time. And I'm sure the whistle will be imminent. Jones just taking the ball in the corner, taking some time off the clock. We're throwing for the Blues. Just a look of the watch. And that is it here at Petty's Reserve. Manningham United Blues, as try as they might in that second half, unable to get this game level. And it was Appleton in the end who sealed it with about 5 or so minutes left in this second half. And you'll probably say on the balance of play, Northcote City did enough to get the win. And an important 3 points on the road here at the Blues. Disappointment for Manningham and joy for Northcote. Thank you for tuning in. Myself, Alexander Stojanovski. As much as we tried to bring you the coverage, fighting rain, a bit of hail at some point, but we got there in the end. And Northcote City also doing the same. Manningham United Blues 0, Northcote City 2.